One of the other great uses of the normal distribution is calculating a z-score or a standardized value. So this is related to something we did in chapters 4 and 5 where we found that correlation coefficient. And remember, one of the properties of the correlation coefficient is that it has no units. So this gives us a fixed or standard value that we can evaluate. So this idea of standardizing is really useful, and its formal definition is that we standardize to eliminate units. Standardized values can be evaluated, compared, combined, even if the original variables had different means and standard deviations or different units and magnitudes. So a z-score is going to be a standardized value, and it's the number of standard deviations that a given value is either above or below the mean. So remember when we sketched our normal curve, we centered it on the value of the mean, and then we did one standard deviation, two standard deviations, three standard deviations out in each direction. So what this process will do, it'll tell us how many standard deviations we are either above the mean, which would be to the right, or below the mean, which would be to the left. So the formula for this is going to be z is equal to x, and x is going to be the value for the individual you're interested in. And then you're going to subtract off the mean so that we refer to that mean as either x bar or mu. They're a little bit interchangeable. Remember, mu is for our population. But you'll take the value you're interested, subtract off the mean, and then whatever that total is, you're going to divide by the standard deviation. So this standardized value is going to be based on a normal distribution that has a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. And if you look the next time you open the Rossman Chance app, you'll notice that that's what it defaults to. It defaults to being centered at 0 and then having a standard deviation of 1. So to match the z-score idea. So because that's such an important idea, it has a special name. This is the only normal distribution with a special name, and it's called the standard normal distribution. So you write that with a capital N and then 0, comma 1.